my Diamond Art friends, Eileen here. Going to do a WIP chat, but first I wanted to show how much I have left on Mother. Not much to do. Probably will be done with her no later than Monday. And I'll be able to show maybe a short. I'm going to do a short of the completion set to music that I'll share here. But yeah. Enjoying the canvas, lots of confetti, but let's go ahead and I'm going to bring you down. I'm still using my ruler and I'm working on my Y's right now, the symbol Y, and then we'll get on to the other fun stuff. So I hope everyone is doing well. It is Saturday morning, about 11 a.m. I got a lot of things to do, but I've already done a bunch of things today. My sister will be, I guess, FaceTiming me later. They're going dress shopping for her wedding next year, and since I am an old maid in her wedding, I've called myself one of the old maids of her wedding. Anyway, not her. She's too nice. Yeah, they're going to be FaceTiming me because they're dress shopping up in New York or Massachusetts or wherever they're going for that. And they want to make sure that I'm included, so I got to be ready for that. I am been cleaning a little bit already today. I already ran out to the grocery store and picked up what I'm going to be making myself for dinner, which I'm going to be using my crock pot. I'm very much a crock pot lover. I am going to be making a recipe that one of my coworkers kind of turned me on to, that she saw on TikTok, which is the buffalo parmesan or garlic parmesan something sauce. It's quite spicy, but I did make it the first time the way that the recipe called for, adding the whole bottle of that dressing. And it was too spicy for me. I have acid reflux, quite bad, to the point where when I don't kind of behave myself, because I do love spicy food, but I can't have it. When I eat too much, I start coughing to the point where I could almost get sick. So, meaning, upchuck. I don't know. I don't know if I need to be, I don't know like what I'm allowed to say on YouTube or not. Anyway, so when I was talking with her, she's like, Eileen, she's like, I can't believe it's too spicy for you, but hey, maybe try more milk, maybe more Parmesan cheese. So I did make it. I actually made it last week. And I used only half a bottle of the dressing. I added mushrooms along with all the other ingredients, put it in the crock pot, cooked it for like 3 hours, shredded up the chicken, added the noodles, and it was delicious, to the point where I'm craving it again this week. So I'm gonna make it again. It's also something that I can eat again, and it's really kind of when I figure out, like, I had to buy milk, which I'm not a big milk drinker. If it's creamer in my coffee, yeah, I guess, but I use almond creamer for that. But anyway, I'm not a big milk drinker, so I barely ever have milk in the house. And then I went and bought milk, so I don't want to waste it. And so that was part of my reason for deciding to make it again. But also, for me to kind of have like living alone kind of creates me having to spend less money, because I can reheat it. It keeps well in the refrigerator for a couple days. So if I don't, I'm not going to eat it all, I can put it in the refrigerator and still have, dinner or lunch, whatever I decide it to be for a couple days. So, you know, any little bit to help save money these days on groceries and whatever. And I used to be a big go out and, well, not go out and eat, but more like Uber my food in, eat. Like, there is this place here called Tibby's, and they have a dish that's called Rita's Chicken. They give you dirty rice and this chicken with this like garlic butter sauce. That's also a little bit spicy because of like the sausage, but it was so good. And when COVID came out and there was a limited menu when the restaurants were able to reopen, I found and you could order and pick it up outside or whatever they had you do. I found myself going there a lot after work. Like, I would call because it was like a half a mile up the road from where I worked. Sorry, a sip of coffee. And I would just order it, and then when I got off, I would go up and pick it up, and that would also be something that I could eat several times. But anyway, I haven't had that in a hot minute either. I may need to ask my friend when we go to Hobby Lobby next week if on the way home if she might want to do that maybe for lunch. We'll see. And that can be one of the things that I do for her for Nurses Week, even though that will be the 11th, right? And I think then it's, well, I don't know how long. But see if that would be something she wants to do. If not, I may have to take myself. But we're going to see if this helps the craving, because it's obviously less expensive than that. Yeah. So I have a package that I got from Diamond Painting with Jack that I cannot open until May 6th per the instructions on the package. And I swear that package is mocking me, but I'm not going to open it. I am going to be a patient little bee, and luckily tomorrow I'm out of the house, out of the apartment all day, because I have my second job that I'm going to be going to, so it won't be calling to me, but I did move it out of my eyesight so that I know that it, you know, I'm not like, oh, I wonder what's in here. It's like Christmas, but I'm not going to open it. Nah, I'll wait. And then I got notified that I have, something coming from my Amazon wish list. But I think I know who it's from. I think it's from, one of my coworkers, but we'll see. She and I get along so well. She's the one that had me try that Tik Tok recipe of the chicken and buffalo wild wings, garlic parmesan, whatever that is, sauce. She actually showed me the TikTok of it and said, oh, you should try it. She also turned me on to another one, and I ate that for like not a while, but like it was chicken that you cut up and you cook, you season, and then you cook it in the pan. You add honey, soy sauce, and garlic. And then, you know, in the same pan, and then you can, you know, add vegetables if you want. And I put mine over rice, white jasmine rice. I like sticky rice. I like it when the rice is a little sticky. I think that just brings me back to the days of when I was in school, when we had tacos, and they would give you the ice cream scooper full of rice to go with your taco and corn. And I used to like mush up the taco shell, the taco meat, the corn, and the rice, and just eat it all together. So I think that's where my love of the sticky rice comes from, because that rice was definitely sticky. You know, because it kept in that ice cream scoop shape until you destroyed it with your, you know, with me mixing it all together. But that's probably where it came from. But anyway, I I'm gonna make that again probably soon too, and what I would do there is probably just add some broccoli. I just made it the way the recipe said, and it was delicious. But I added a couple shakes of red pepper flake in there, and I thought it was so delicious. The right amount of like spice where it didn't hurt my stomach or make me cough or any of that stuff that I'm used to having happen when I eat something spicy, and it did not hurt my stomach afterwards. So that was obviously like, yeah. So she turns me on to a lot of good recipes. She's also turning me on to some interesting books. Yeah, so my wish list primarily is books, coffee, and diamond art that I saw on, either TikTok, or I've seen one of the other creators show here on YouTube and said, oh, I got this from Amazon. I go looking for it. I add it to the list. My intention at first for my wish list was really for me to like kind of, okay, you're going to get this and this, but to share it with others if they, ask, I have no problem. And every once in a while I may throw it in a video here, in the description box, just, because, I don't know. I guess I see like some of the other creators do it. I'm like, oh, okay, well, that seems like an okay thing to do, I guess. I have a hard time when I receive gifts, but I think that's just because most of us are givers. And not always the best at receiving things. And I have to learn that if I'm going to give something, I should expect something, or not expect, but if somebody wants to, give me something because they're also a giver, then I need to be like, that's fine, and not like get, weirded out by it. Yeah. Let me see. All right, so after I finish these, I'm gonna change my color out and take a sip of coffee. Yeah, also today, there's wrestling on. I guess they're over in France, so they, I don't know if it starts at noon or whatever, but I'm gonna have that on too. As I mentioned in a previous WIP chat, I've been watching that since I was a little girl. It's not that I enjoy, necessarily really care much about the story line, other than I think it's just habit, and I watched it when my nephews were little. One of my nephews was very, very into it, and I always wanted to be able to have something to talk to them about, so it's part of the reason why I watched NASCAR when they were little, baseball, well, wrestling was something I always watched anyway, but now it's just more that if my nephew should happen to post a meme about wrestling on there, I kind of know what he's talking about because I've seen it. Yeah, and it also creates noise, background noise, while I'm diamond painting, because that's usually pretty much what I'm doing. But this afternoon, it will be waiting for the sister to call, and getting the rest of this apartment cleaned up. Ooh, I need to take a break there. I was going to take a break and take a sip of coffee. Hello, my diamond art friends. I'm hoping to be able to insert this video in my WIP chat video. It is going to be how we would go ahead and get you guys to decide if you want to participate in my 500 subscriber giveaway. My giveaway is going to be open to anyone. If you don't live in the United States or Canada and you want to participate, you'll just have to follow the instructions. And what I'll have for you, is, if you win, is a $50 gift card from Amazon, American Money, that I will be able to email you. Now, if you live in Canada or the United States, I have 2 canvases that you can choose from. If you choose to participate, as I said, You just need to follow the instructions. So I chose to give you guys the option of which 2 canvases you want, because I have some people that follow me that don't like the cutesy diamond paintings. And I wanted to be sure that I could allow all to, try to win my giveaway, and they would have an option. So I will first, oh, sorry, I didn't get myself ready. The first thing I'll have that will be included in the package is this pen. It's like a chunky blue and white or clear glitter pen. It has some multi-placers, a straightener, and a single placer. That will be automatically in the giveaway. And then for those that might want a cutesy canvas, I have a Dreamer's Design canvas. It is by Reagan Kubicek, and it is called Berry Sweet, and it is a 40 by 60 centimeter canvas. I'm just going to try to show you guys the thumbnail. It's still in the cellophane, as you can see. It hasn't been opened, so yeah, never been touched. Okay, now for those of you that might not want a cutesy canvas, I did choose a Raven Diamond Art canvas that I haven't unboxed yet on my channel or opened, and it is chains, and it is a 50 by 40. This is a round drill. Does this one say if it was a round drill? I didn't check. No, it didn't. And I'm not sure if it'll say on here, but that's okay. So now, those are the 2 canvases that I have if you're in the United States and Canada. So here are the instructions for everyone. What I want you to do, if you want to try to win my 500 subscriber giveaway, is to place the flag of wherever you're from. Now, if you don't have the availability of a flag emoji, you can of course type where you're from. That's fine. Now, if you are outside of the United States and Canada, what I would ask you to do is just choose a money emoji of some type, either a coin or a dollar bill. Dollar bill would be easier for me, but whatever you choose is fine. Now, for those in Canada and the United States, what I would ask you to do is either put a black bird for the Raven Diamond Art canvas or a strawberry for the Dreamer's Design canvas. You can only choose one. You can't choose both. So you'd have to pick which one you'd like best. So you'll be able to decide whether or not you want to join. You'll have to comment on this video, on my WIP CHAT video, and with those instructions. I will wait until the following Friday after the WIP CHAT goes live, and then I will do my giveaway. I will do the wheel winner, the spin, the wheel spinner, because I'll put everybody in the wheel, and that will be done during my WIP CHAT. So yeah, that's what I want to do. So a flag where you're from. If you don't have emojis, then you can, type wherever you're from. And then you would have to, if you're outside the United States and Canada, choose a money emoji or write money or gift card. And if you are in Canada or the United States, you either have to do a black bird for the Raven Diamond Art canvas or a strawberry for the Dreamer's Design canvas. And if that's confusing, please let me know. But that's what I came up with, so that would be kind of fun for me too. I kind of like to stay busy when I do these kind of things. That's why I did the canvases with hosting. But anyway, I'm going to get back to my WIP CHAT. As I said, I'm going to try to insert this somewhere, and hopefully I'm able to do it. I'm trying to learn how to do editing and all that stuff. And so, wish me luck. And back to the WIP CHAT. Good. Okay, so, oh, let me grab my pen back. And we'll continue on. So, oh, I didn't realize coffee was gonna make me start putting these drills in funky places. All right, so, yeah. I also think what I'm going to do, in the next like couple months for myself is I have some PR packages coming, Diamond Art, perfect, but I think in order to try to get some of the bigger canvases done that I have in my stash, I'm going to primarily with my hauls just focus on accessories for diamond painting. I'm still gonna do canvases, off-canvas projects, of course. But, and of course, if a Raven Diamond Art canvas or two happen to speak to me when they drop, I will, of course, give myself the grace to get one if I want. There's also a couple on the My Crafts deal, is that what it is? There's a couple on there that I want to get, but I want to try to get a couple bigger ones done, and then especially with the My Craft deals one, once I get a couple bigger canvases done, I know, okay, I can go ahead and purchase the ones that I have on my little wish list there. They're pretty neat. My canvases that I purchased from them should be here one day this week, according to the tracking, early this week. So I'll probably just show one of them and then save the other one for another time to show. And then I will likely try to do something with like, kitting that up, you know, oh Lord. I might need more alien putty on my pan, in my pan, but might be just I'm not doing it right either. Possibility. I didn't change out the putty. I changed it. I got the confetti alien putty last Friday, and I literally changed the single placer putty last night, and that was only because like I probably didn't have to. It was just I felt like I wanted to. So I probably could have kept using it if I wanted to. So yeah, I think also I want to get my next one I want to purchase from Alien Putty I want to purchase is going to be the Pearl. That's the wrong one. Dang it, Eileen. Your mind is all over the place. Is the Pearl Alien Putty, and then I want to, excuse me while I try to get this off of here. Come on. Come on. There it goes. There you go. You're in the right spot now. Yeah, I want to get Pearl next. I want to try it. As I've mentioned, I have a sample of blue, like the original Alien Putty that I got in a Raven Diamond Art canvas sample, which I believe was Mother. I'm pretty sure it was Mother. I got a sample of that, and I'm using it. And then I had bought Galactic Alien Putty. Galactic Alien Putty is a little bit drier than the confetti or the original blue Alien Putty. So it's not that it's not good, it's just drier for me to when I'm using it. And I'm gonna try to figure out when is it the best to use the drier kind versus the more kind of sticky wet kind. And for myself, because I believe, like, my own opinion is all these different alien putties, you know, what might work for one might not work for the next diamond painter. And yeah, I really do need to add a little bit more in here because it dropped right off. Where did it go? I saw, oh, there it is. Might not work. Right, Eileen, speak. So what might work for me might not work for someone else. So I would assume that that's the same case for Alien Putty, in the respect that everybody kind of, you know, will do it, you know, their way or whatever. And I kind of like this one a lot, confetti a lot. I like confetti a lot. I don't know if when I point it up there, you could see it, so I'll bring it down. So let me do number 5. And, yeah. Okay, let's see. Gotta change to the other one. So, does anybody have any fun plans for Friday or Saturday this week, since it's Saturday morning? I've already done my fun plans, which was to run out quick, get my groceries, and then I ran to the dollar store. I did want to see if they had the diamond painting kits yet there at the Dollar Tree that I like to go to. Well, one of the ones I like to go to. I didn't go to the other one. They did not. I picked up the couple things I needed for bingo, which was, they like to have a box of Kleenex as a prize. And I bought, they like coffee cups. You know, I bought a coffee cup. And I got myself some pretzels, some Snyder pretzels. I like those as a snack, especially when I get myself ready to settle down at night. I've been reading, as I mentioned, and I will take a small little bowl of pretzels and eat that as my bedtime snack before I go to bed and before I get ready for bed and while I read. And then I, you know, have to take my medicine, you know, which is, you know, I take melatonin, and I didn't think it was going to work for me, but my niece said that her fiance uses this Sleep 3, and sometimes it works for me, sometimes it doesn't. But I slept great last night. I'm not even going to complain. I went to bed about 10:30 and did not even wake up until just before 7. I didn't set the alarm, which normally I try to get up on Saturdays by no later than 6:30 because I gotta go to bed early because I gotta go to work on Sundays, but whatever. It is what it is. But anyway, I slept great. But there were a couple of nights this week where I was up at 3 in the morning. It's just the way it's gonna be, I guess. Which, you know, I think it probably happens to all of us because I do like see us all like on here and we'll say, oh, I woke up at 2 o'clock in the morning, or oh, I was up at 3 or whatever. And so it's obviously something that plagues a bunch of us. And that's just too bad. But I am also a big fan of naps, if you can take one. 2 thumbs up on naps. I'm a fan of naps. I always laugh because my dad always will say, oh, I'm just going to shut my eyes, you know, for a minute. And then the next thing you know, he's snoring. My dad is a funny character. Yeah. Oh, I got to FaceTime them today, too, if I can. I miss them. I haven't talked to them yet this week, and I really like talking to my pops and my mom. I want to know what they're doing. What kind of fun stuff have they been getting into up in New York? You know, did they see the great-grandbabies? Did they see their grandbabies? You know, I love when my dad calls my great-nephew, his great-grandson, oh, Carson, that's my little angel. Dad's never called anybody an angel. I don't know what he's talking about, but He calls Carson his little angel, and it's kind of funny because my sister, who is Carson's Nana, will say, yeah, well, he's not. Well, apparently, you're not going to change Papa's mind, or Poppy. I think they call him Poppy. His grandkids call him Papa, and his great-grandchildren call him Poppy. Anyway, and, yeah. But, it really did warm my dad's heart a little. He said that when they got back, oh, I forgot an H. When he got back to New York and they saw Linda and Carson for the next time, Carson went right to him like he didn't forget him, and that made my dad feel real good. And I'm really glad, because it seems like they have a really great bond, and I hope to see it. You know, if I can get up there, I'd really like to see that bond. I love seeing, I need to see my great nieces and nephews. I want to see them. I haven't met Mav or Carson, and I want to. But I've got to also make sure that I can afford it, and you know, that kind of stuff. Plane tickets are expensive, and then, you know, I would like to not have to depend on anybody to drive me around, so I would need a rental car. I would also want to go down and, you know, I want to see my cousins and, my friend that lives in, in Staten Island. I want to see her. I haven't seen her in such a long time. And I would want to be a mover and a shaker while I'm up there, I think, the next visit. Not so much going out, but more greeting everyone. All right, so I'm going to call that a WIP chat. Somewhere within this video, I have put how to enter my 500 subscriber giveaway. So looking forward to seeing all your responses for that. And yeah, good luck to anybody that enters. And please, follow the rules. Feel free to comment. Even if you don't want to be part of the giveaway or try for the giveaway, I still would like to interact with you. So please like, comment, and if you haven't subscribed, you have to be subscribed for the giveaway. But if not, consider subscribing. Take a look at my content. If you'd like to be notified of all my future video uploads, please hit that bell notification. I hope you all have a nice day or night, whatever it is for you. Take care. Happy crafting. Happy diamond painting. And until my next video, bye.